Guys, welcome to another weekend of football in the Premier League, and it's another exciting one, another exciting fixture between Newcastle United and Manchester City. This is what we do every week. I deal with previews on match day analysis of the weekend football, and today is going to be an early kickoff football. It's going to be Newcastle versus Manchester City, which is going to be played at St James Park. And the two teams, Newcastle, who are currently in the sixth position with 10 points, and Manchester City, who are actually in the first position with 13 points. In the last 5 games, Manchester City has won 3 games and drawn 2, and Newcastle has actually won 2 games, drawn 2, and actually lost 1 game in the last 5 fixtures. And Manchester City are going to be without some of their key players. Rodri is not going to be involved. He had a long-term injury during the game against Arsenal, and Nathan Ake is not going to be available. Paul, who also has a long-term injury, is not going to also be available, and KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, is not going to be available. And as for Newcastle also has a few players that are not going to also be available. We have Callum Wilson, Mataget, and Leslie, and Botman. These people are not going to be available for this fixture. And in the last 5 fixtures between these two teams, Newcastle has managed to win just 1 game against Manchester City in their EFL Cup, and Manchester City have won all 4 of their games in the last 5 matches against Newcastle. And I know that in this match, Manchester City will be looking for a way to be able to bounce back after against Arsenal, and Newcastle will like to continue their impressive form. They are currently in the sixth position, which is not a bad position at the moment, but they are likely going to try to get a point at home against Manchester City. And Manchester City targetsman who couldn't score against Newcastle, who scored against Arsenal, will be looking forward to continue his form. He has 10 goals already in his name, and that's a lot for a striker. So, and